rare. Oh, it's this little guy.
Oh my god.
Fucking little fucking twerp.
How is your lawyer on the way?
I don't know. Mickey sound like he's scared.
Not scared. I'm just. This one's tough.
I think
No,
Mickey's just giving us
it's
the
just-
harsh reality. Of
I,
it.
listen. Okay, don't say I'm scared. You okay? I'm
You're scared.
gonna speak with my fucking chest here. Okay, you want to know the truth?
Yeah.
Every time, there's always what I call copium lawyers in this city who are like, yeah, we can win all, we can poke their holes here. I'm trying to be realistic about what this case means to the city. The fact that it's a
Hey,
panel
yeah,
judge
be
on it.
realistic to yourself. You need to be hyping us up, dude. Damn, man, I'm about to fire your ass.
You want me to hype you up? Then let
Yeah.
me. I'm gonna outline the hype
Don't
strategy.
fucking
You
lie
want
to
the
me or
fucking
something.
you want the hype strategy? Here
Yeah.
you go. We can meet with Ronan after this, and you can try to poke holes in the terrorism case, or you can spin this on them. There is an angle we can play where we offer for a plea deal, and you bring down Max.
Oh yeah, put that on the table.
What about Solomon?
Put that on the table. Tell me
How-
what
do you-
that's all about.
Wait, do you guys not fuck with Solomon?
Oh, we do.
What? Why would it? Vinny, shut your fucking fat mouth, dude. We ain't fucking.
I
like
don't fuck
Solomon.
with Solomon.
The fuck?
That's the only reason why I said it, because Ellie.
You don't fuck with
Bitch, you
Solomon?
can feel the way you want to feel. I'll feel the way I want to feel. This is my life too, motherfucker.
Fuck you, bitch. If you snitch on Solomon, you're dead. Simple as that.
I'm crazy. You're not even a gang member. You would kill your own gang member over it.
Well, you wouldn't listen to your fucking leader. That's what happens, bitch. Stay in your place, ho.
Wait, snitch
I'll stay
on
in my
Solomon or
place,
not?
ho. Bitch,
Wait,
let me
the
tell you
case
something.
said he
I'm going
fucks
against
with
each other,
Solomon?
motherfucker. Okay? You suck a fucking dick.
Stop!
suck
Stop!
my
Can we
dick, bitch.
please,
You
guys?
suck a
Please.
dick.
Guys, we have our family falling apart.
Stop.
dude.
We need to get along, please.
Max?
Please.
Figure out
I
what
know
that
this is
deal would look
tense.
like. Otherwise, you better beat this fucking case or it's your fucking life. Remember that, bitch. I don't want to hear none of this house shit. You said it. You beat this case, you don't die. You don't beat this case, you fucking die.
I
You want to
agree.
die, Mick?
I think I don't want to die, please, but I think this might be the best way to beat the case.
I want to speak to Mama. That's why I want to speak to her. Cause she better stand on business right now. I'm gonna tell her, yo, this dude Mickey being a little bitch right now. Talking like he can't handle this case. It's in your fucking blood, man.
I'll make the call.
God.
All right, so can we talk about the new evidence and what they have with it and what fucks us even more with this new evidence?
What's that, man? Vin?
No, this new evidence that they got now.
Oh, what you gonna cry because they got a couple phone calls though?
Bitch, I'm asking what it is.
Oh, you think our life's over because a couple phone
Oh
calls?
my god, do you ever shut the fuck up for 2 minutes?
Okay, all right, I won't talk anymore.
Gee, thank God.
Oh my god, dude, this is so funny.
All right, I'll just not talk the rest of the day. That's the last word I'm gonna say.
Okay. I have her on the line. Ma'am, what did you tell me yesterday regarding
Bob?
criminals?
Well, the opportunity to get someone who is at a higher level and publicly in a position where everybody thinks they're okay, but they're actually very corrupt, is a much more significant
where y'all at, bro?
prosecution than
they're at a
who's
meeting right
involved in
now.
gang activity.
Yeah, but
Because
I'm at the
gang
maze. I don't know where it's at.
activity, as
In
a
the middle of the
general
maze.
rule, is going to be ongoing.
Oh my
And
God.
9 times out of 10,
got
even
my-
if you give somebody in gang activity some kind of, deal, chances are they may
Hey-yo.
get caught again, and you'll get to put them away.
Hey yo, I know we
But the
undercover, but
opportunity to
hey
get a
yo,
corrupt
hey yo,
politician
yo, where we
or a
meeting with all the
corrupt
people in with the Nas,
figure
bro?
out of circulation is usually those opportunities don't come up very often, and it's far more beneficial to society if you can take someone like that out.
Thank you so much.
That's exactly what I've been trying to
Goodbye.
tell Mickey. But he don't listen.
OOC, I love you. Goodbye.
Me more.
Me more.
Okay,
I'm
not
gonna
gonna lie,
ignore-
she cooked right there.
Yes, I'm saying
That's
she
a
cooks
fine-
it way
yep,
better
let's
than
do
I
that.
do.
Let's do that.
Okay, so
Fuck it.
what is?
Told
what
you
do
they'd be
And
on
by the way,
board with
the other thing when I talked to her, if we bring the plea deal forward, if they reject it, if they don't want to do it, it doesn't matter. They can't use that against us in court. We go back to our regular strategy.
But will they say the statute of limitations?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering though.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe. But I was wondering that too. Like, if we try to push for this deal, does that make us look guilty if the trial goes through?
No, doesn't. They can't use it against us.
Wait, what's the plea deal?
Secondly, we're not trying to convict Max in court. We're trying to impeach him.
Impeach him, yeah, publicly.
They don't
him.
need evidence in the same way of court. It's all it is. It's the testimony, and any evidence doesn't matter if it's 30 days, 60 days old, as long as it's enough to convince someone to vote against him, to impeach him. That's all.
Hmm.
Yo, can I get permission to talk real quick, man? Vinny, can I get permission to talk?
Yeah, is he allowed to talk, fam?
Am I allowed to talk, Vinny?
What's the plea deal?
See, I only said that, number one, is because Mickey was the one to bring it up that you're going to come here and just start yapping.
No. But Peanut's fine to talk.
Mickey, you are the fucking yapper, not me.
He's our
Okay,
fucking lawyer. He needs to yap.
All I'm saying, and Vinny will agree with this, I think earlier, the Peanuts mom train defense might have worked, but I mean, they're taking this shit really fucking. They're putting some crazy shit on.
Should we
on
fuck
this
his mom
case.
just to add extra proof?
Oh, fuck
Could be an
that's on
option.
our
Could be an
side.
option.
Oh, jeez.
All right,
Man,
I'll be
start
down.
first.
All right. Yeah, I'll
right,
join
Peanut,
like 10
Peanut.
minutes in.
Peanut, what are you cooking?
listen. All I'm cooking is nothing right now because this is my case too, and motherfuckers haven't included me in a single goddamn thing, bro. What the plea deal is? What the plea deal is, and what's the information that we got?
Man, I've been around.
No, not you, man, but Vinny over here, come to the meeting and don't say a word. Shut up.
This is
Why
this
is
is
the
a good
plea
point.
deal?
What
Are you
tangible
fucking- are you
what
stupid,
tangible
Peanut?
proof do you guys have of corruption? Do you guys have enough?
Poor Vinny.
There's a
I'm
shit
gonna have to
ton
really
K
think through
has.
my shit.
Listen,
He's bought me ammo before, and he's told me to fucking go kill.
Mickey, isn't it
The problem is, one of the things he asked me to do is actual
Think they give a
terrorism.
fuck, Zolo?
He had me go fuck up Cantor. I did an assassination on her because she wasn't listening in his meetings.
Shit.
But that was a mutual one. I wanted to kill her too.
It doesn't
don't
matter
make it
what we
known
would
that it was
what we would
mutual.
ask for also in the plea deal is any of the crimes that you also committed, new ones that you have not been charged with, we'd ask for immunity on those.
Yeah, I would have to see if I have actual proof, but the proof's in the pudding.
So what's the plea deal, Mickey?
The plea deal is we have to go to someone incorruptible in the PD to present this to them. Someone, I don't know, like a beacon of
Vivian.
light.
So nobody?
No, Vivian.
Listen, I'm gonna play devil's advocate, man, but I feel like we kind of smoking cock if we really think that we're gonna impeach Max. I'm just saying. I feel like it's a whole lot of copium going on.
Shut
I
up,
mean,
pussy.
it's a good try. We can try it, but
told never to take a plea, man.
Yo, put on push
Here-
to talk, dude.
Okay. Listen, guys. It doesn't matter if he actually gets impeached or not. If they take the deal to attempt it, we just have to have people want to attempt it. We don't need him to be impeached. We can get the deal just to provide the shit against him.
Does he have
And
power
if we
over
don't
the
do
judges?
the deal, which the deal may not even be a thing, guys. There is no deal. You know that, right?
Yeah, there's no deal yet. We
This
haven't
is
even
not
proposed it.
Yeah.
So my guess is there is no deal. I'll tell you that right now, Mick. They ain't giving a shit.
Yeah, I agree.
We're gonna have to beat this. We're gonna have to fight this in court.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna want to give us a deal. And
Yeah.
Mayor Max is the one pulling all the fucking strings, no?
Meanwhile, he got shot
Yeah.
down.
So they're
and-
just gonna turn down the fucking deal.
Pro.
This is the biggest problem is that Mayor Max now has more power. He's the PD commissioner, all this shit. So there's a world where they just don't even take the
Oh,
deal.
What do you? Whoa. A PD. Who
that's what
appointed him? a
Yeah.
PD
And
commissioner?
Siobhan is deputized
Crane?
now. They've been driving around together.
So we got victims.
Yeah.
Siobhan is
Oh
deputized.
my God.
Yes.
Yo, fuck
yes,
it. I'm the president,
yes,
bro.
They,
Whoa,
I'm the
they
president.
are.
Is that a conflict of
They
interest?
are.
Yep.
Yes, it is. They are in the meetings with the lead investigators. Hazel has seen them talking about our case. Has heard them talking about
What
our
is
Are they
case.
in the
on?
meetings with the judge too?
How did he just get? How did he become
feel
the
like-
supreme leader overnight?
No, fuck it.
Exactly,
He-
which is why.
Hold on. He went from having no power to like, oh, I can't, I got to vote the council. I can't do this, can't do that, to being supreme fucking leader. What happened?
He
This
turned
is
against you.
basically-
He was
He
bullshitting
turned
that whole
against
time.
you.
Bruh.
That's what happened. And so
Because
maybe
it's
the only
against
way to
us,
fix
exactly.
that is you turn against him and expose all of his bullshit.
I'm gonna have
I
to
mean-
contact my sources and dig everything up.
Is it, Mickey, I'm not a lawyer, but like 45-minute mark in the video where like they go in and blast everybody, Mayor Mass orders Bones to go and detain everybody. If you show that footage and show that he involved in the investigation, does that mean everything that they uncover has to go to shit?
Yeah,
It's
mistrial.
polluted, dude.
That would be a mistrial beyond it.
See, y'all are living in a dream world because you think they're really gonna do that. They don't give a fuck.
This is, you know what, Tugs, even though you're not a lawyer, it is a great point. And here's what I've learned. There's all these great points. The problem is it's stacked against you.
Well,
I think these are all great points if it wasn't you guys and it wasn't this case.
Well, what does that mean?
Guys,
What does
the
even that mean?
Hey, what does
government's
that mean?
What does
What
it
the
mean? The
heck?
government's trying to bring you down. They're stacked
Hey,
against you.
Hey,
Can't you
what the hell
see
does
it?
that mean?
So laws can be just broken? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay,
100%.
all right. Makes sense. Makes sense.
You guys think this is going to be a fair trial? They want to bring you in there and they want to drag you and then lock you up. They've
Yeah, but-
already decided this is just for show.
yeah, but you're saying even the judge is corrupt?
Possibly.
Yeah, but if it's not possible, going back to my point about Max and being a victim and giving the orders and being involved in investigation, if you at the start of the court case show all that evidence which is out there on video and on the document, then you can say that all that evidence need to be thrown out and they can't use it. And then there's nothing.
Would you be able to motion for whatever it's called?
I mean, we could even call for a mistrial based off that.
That's what
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying. A mistrial. 100%.
This whole thing is a mistrial.
Everything is a mistrial, but do
Bro,
they
this-
give a fuck? That's the
Yeah.
point.
Shut up,
Yeah,
man.
this is.
I'm
Come
just
on,
fucking.
bullshit talk.
I'm just fucking talking. No, you're not supposed to talk.
Fuck
And you said you weren't gonna say a fucking.
No,
you want to say another
stupid,
word?
Dude. I like what
Yeah.
Tugs is saying.
Yeah,
No, because
it's
this
not
is the harsh
trial,
reality
no.
of it.
Trial will still okay. It's never happened where even if you show something in court, they will still do the trial because that's what they do. But when they go and deliberate the stuff, they're gonna be like, well, some of the shit that make them look like terrorism or murder, we can't use that particular evidence, and then they don't use that in their deliberation. dude.
Well, I think that would make sense if we had a jury, right? But we
No,
don't.
it's not. What that has nothing to do with jury. The judge looks at the argument and the evidence, but if half the evidence got to get thrown out with the motion, then they can't use that to make the final decision.
What if the judge is corrupt? What if the judge is in with Max?
Well, I got proof that she's been talking to me. Siobhan's been after me. She's really been talking to me, and she warned me in text. I got it right here.
But how long ago was that?
It don't matter, but it was a month ago.
Oh, all right.
Listen, ignore the statute of limitations stuff for this case because we're not trying to charge him in court. We're trying to impeach him.
Yo, I feel like Suarez. Am I lying? I feel like Vivian will try. But she's like. the most
Vivian
to the
doesn't
point.
like the mayor, so yeah. If you're gonna go to anyone to PD, she's definitely a sure person who does not like the mayor.
And it would be in her best interest, you know.
The
climate
thing
rate
is,
for
if
her,
you
maybe
die on the
take
hill
Slacks down
that
as well.
the judges are corrupt, then
Yeah,
this
okay.
conversation's pointless.
I don't think she cares about that, but she will definitely be one to trust because she does not like the mayor, and so
was
she's
right
a
after
good
the
one to take on
elections.
this.
I gotta go through all my shit.
Oh, dude. I wish I was on Nino. See, the thing is, they're never going to do a mistrial.
Yeah.
They like that's
fucked up.
like on NoPixel trials still go to court, right? You can't typically because they're set up a lot of people, but that doesn't mean that stuff is not going to be
Listen, it's
considered by the
complicated.
judges.
I think we can try to go and see if we can get a plea deal and work the angle of, listen, if you guys are going to go down, might as well fucking take Max down with you. Number one. Number two, as much as I want to say that we can use things like what Tugs is suggesting,
I got all the way back to like me sending videos of Vivek shooting
is-
Bobby and all that shit. I could talk to the
It's a fundamental
Carmine and
misunderstanding
Bobby,
of how
and we can
judgment
tell
is
them that
made.
shit was all fake.
The
That
trial
Bobby's a
happening,
snitch.
people
Confirmed
bringing things
Bobby's
into
a
evidence
snitch.
doesn't
I already know
mean
that.
that the judge won't be like,
About Aziz.
in deliberation, be like, well, actually, we're going to
Yeah.
consider this
this isn't
evidence.
to say that we.
But now,
if
some
in
of this
reality, what we're
evidence
doing is
Yeah,
every
we'll
second-
might be
get to that after,
tainted.
yeah, maybe.
Bobby
We're
wasn't even
gonna
there.
not consider it. That's a
We try it
deliberation
for
thing that we
if
don't
not,
see.
Tugs, I actually like that we, hey, we might as well just throw everything at the board. We try to motion to get evidence removed, and if not that, Bonin, the other lawyer, is cooking up a really good plan to at least get the terrorism motive stuff out.
Yeah. Keep in mind, they're not going to mistrial it. They're not going to take the evidence out, more than likely. That shit never happens. But like I said, in deliberation, they will consider it. So if there's like, for example, Max touched the investigative report, if Max touched the actual casings, and you bring this up with proof, which you should be able to get, then when they go and deliberate, and the judge is like, well, I can't touch this casing, I might not be able to touch this report. Now I have to make a call pretending those don't exist.
Wait, Max touched the casings?
We don't know. I mean, what makes you think he didn't? If he's literally in the investigation where he was shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Mickey, let me explain to you something, Mickey. He got shot down, okay? He went to the hospital. He came back 5 minutes later and was literally walking over our bodies with a gun out.
Oh yeah, he was in front of the courthouse by the time
I
I was
didn't
even
know-
being dragged out
Oh.
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
his gun out with the cops. He was there he was there on the transport, posted up. He drove in the cop cars with us.
And the cops didn't give
He
two
was a part
fucks
of
that
the
he
whole
was there.
arrest, the whole
Conflict
process.
of interest, man. Victims being the
And
fucking
when we were in
investigator.
the cells,
Spies.
they specifically said, you're being held because that's what the mayor wants. And we were like, how the fuck could the mayor be involved? Is that he was a conflict of interest? And it fell on deaf ears and they didn't want to hear nothing.
Yeah. Look at the Murphy Braun versus Maximilian Thoroughbred. There's a video in there where he starts accusing what's his name? What's his face of like being involved. Pull up that video and go to the 45-minute mark and watch what starts to happen. Like you can literally paint an entire narrative. And then when you go and FOIA all the reports surrounding everything that's been happening, see if Max's name show up.
Okay, we have a little bit more to work with.
All right.
Wow, Tugs, you know a lot about the law. That's
Yeah,
impressive.
dude.
Yeah, I'm a
He
First
went to
Amendment
college and
auditor,
shit,
dude.
though.
I'm actually suing the shit out of that. I'm like baiting civil charges against them.
I'm gonna be realistic though. You guys realize that they want you in fucking jail. You broke
Oh,
out of
shit,
prison.
man. Welcome to our life. That's every day.
Break out.
They want you
It was a
guys.
transport that went wrong.
I
There's probably a helicopter coming here right now. Despite it.
Mickey, do you
want.
realize, before you say something, do you realize the night of the transport when
I
we
can't
were going
be
to see your
involved
bus
on
to go
Nina.
work a shift?
I'm not even going.
Literally, there was
if-
already about 8
I'll
to
tell you
10
guys
cops
afterwards.
there, and they said, wait 5 minutes, you guys can't go anywhere. They literally waited for fucking the mayor to pull up. That is the only reason why we continuously were told to wait there and not send us back to prison, because they waited for the fucking mayor to get there.
Yeah. Also, Quiz and Suarez were getting ordered to get shot down by Max
Wait, what?
because they were dressed up like him. Tell him,
Yeah.
Suarez.
No
Like all this shit
Uh,
needs to
So
come
if
out
we
during
get
the court
seen, bro, we're
case.
shot on sight,
Yo,
bro.
we should get hella people to dress up like Max and just piss this dude off till he does something crazy.
Yeah, that's what we have started doing. Chris and I started to get people to dress up like Rami and UK, the same outfit you wore for the shooting and the city council. Chris dressed up like UK, and then they started to shoot him. Max gave an order to start shooting them. Chris might have something on it, but I don't know. I wasn't around with that.
Evidence doing that. Do that shit
Wait,
today. and
why
get
don't we subpoena Mayor Max's phone records?
Yeah,
We should. He's involved heavily.
since they want to subpoena everybody's phone records that are in 5-foot radius of us.
Watch, they say denied.
Oh, 100% is gonna get denied.
Mm-hmm.
The impeach thing gonna be hard anyways. Like, don't you need like enough votes?
Well, that's the thing about impeaching is that it doesn't have to go to trial. They just have to vote. And if enough people view him as corrupt, he can be impeached.
It's literally Crane and a lackey plus Max and a lackey. You're already outvoted.
Who's on that table, bro? Who's gonna vote yes?
They're gonna vote with us? Nah, those motherfuckers.
Yeah, right.
Yo,
No. It's the angle is not about them voting with you. The angle is them voting against Max.
No, you don't understand what they think though.
Yeah.
They will vote even if they think he actually did fucked up shit. They're gonna vote to keep him.
Exactly.
Just so it doesn't help us.
You know what you need? Subpoena his records and see.
Yeah,
if he's
you're
talking
never
to
gonna
these
get
judges,
it. Yeah.
judges that are on the case. See all of that. See if they've had
Actually, that's not a
contact.
bad idea, but that's only if it got accepted. Which
Bro, I'm telling
I
you,
don't think it would.
The way they are with this mayor, he could literally go there and be like, "Yeah, I literally called him for assassinations. I did this, I did that," and they'll be like, "Okay, Max, just don't do it again." And everything is stacked against us, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, we're fucked. It's just plain out and simple.
He's got 5 out of the 8 votes. It's Max gets a vote. He put someone in charge, which is Siobhan. Then you got Crane, and then the person that Crane put in charge, who's dead now, which was, and then you have Cornwood. So you never get the votes.
And we shot them all down that day. So there you go. Everybody you just mentioned was shot down in that courthouse.
You might be able. You might also be able to sway Cantor because he did fuck with their pay when he first got reelected too. I think Cantor might be like.
You're never gonna get maximum votes.
Out of how many people though? How many people would be voting? You know,
that'll be 1 vote against them out of 8.
Yeah, you're never gonna get.
For
You're
real.
never gonna get even 50%.
So then the whole council is corrupt. Proves our point.
Yeah,
Boom.
there's
Get rid
only
of them.
2 people that would vote against him. Like I said, Max got his vote. Cornwood got his vote. The third vote is Siobhan. Then there's Crane and the treasurer, and the treasurer dead. So
how could Siobhan even vote that she's her
Oh,
husband?
please give me
That's her
some,
husband.
because she's the one that, because the mayor get to bring one person to the table, and the person he brought to the table was Siobhan.
If they're both.
This is why it's all fucked.
If they're both involving themselves in the investigative case because they're both in the meeting, can both of their phones be subpoenaed?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask for who all's phones. We have to do this fast, by the way. So I'm asking for Maximilian Thoroughbred, Siobhan's, and then who else do we request?
Yeah, you could FOIA request
gonna be-
it because they're on business. It's
gonna be denied, but we can try.
No, it won't be denied because they're on the case. You can subpoena
Zolo,
it.
you on that heavy fucking copium, brother?
You could FOIA request it, like, because they're law enforcement. You can FOIA request it.
Sweet talking, baby.
There's no one know the fucking law. Like, I don't understand. Like, you can
No.
FOIA request that shit.
Yeah, Dolo, right? I don't know if it's gonna do it in Los Santo though.
We got food and drinks.
I need food.
I think
too.
Pator about to buy
I
something.
can't be going to no fucking food court.
He's not wrong.
You got any food, like, from the restaurant or?
Yeah, we got to go down there and grab some.
So when's the case?
Tomorrow at 7
Tomorrow.
or 8.
Oh, okay.
Could you answer, please? Can you go fucking do that?
Do we go? That's the question.
Pino, you see what I put? I said I'm good
Hold
at
on,
anything. Just get this thing fucking moving.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah, let's get it moving to go to jail for 20.
they tried
20
to
days.
extend though, right? They tried to extend that shit, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Because of
Wait,
yesterday,
what?
I think.
They tried and got
extended,
denied.
they extended evidence, and then they got all of the phone
What
records
do y'all need me
subpoenaed.
to say? Yes, I'm good.
Yeah,
Wait,
just, yeah, I'm good for any day.
it
Like any
extended-
day,
No.
any
We,
day.
we still have
No,
discovery. I can still submit evidence. I still have like a few hours, so we're gonna try.
How they put a hut charge and then ask for more time for investigation? That makes no sense. Should have did investigation before you put the hut charge. This proves my point, man.
Do you know the point I'm going to tell you guys right now? No matter how we look at this, they're going to use us and make us a fucking example to the city. That's exactly what they're going to do here. This is to show not if anybody else thinks about doing this, you're out of your fucking mind, because this is exactly what's gonna happen to you.
Put it back.
Yeah, that's.
I gotta check out my carrots. Yeah, Tugs is not even. I'm not even full cooking because it's Tugs. The only things I'm adding is things that Tugs would know, and Tugs knows basic, very, very basic laws. And he's been to court enough times, so I'm only using like what Tugs knows in character. If it was Nino, it would have been, it would have been a little bit different. If it was Nino, I think it would have been a little bit different. So it depends, man. So at the end of the day, it's going to come down to, for lack of a better word, it's going to come down to a server health thing, in my opinion. Based on what I know on Brian and based on what I know on Nino and all that. And I'll explain what I mean by this. Is like, that phrase, first off, I know gets misused very often and is kind of turned into a meme. But the fact of the matter is, this is a roleplay server, right? So whether you're a crim or whether you're a cop, right? Things need to pan out in a way that is good for everybody, right? Regardless of what your thoughts are on like the police or the DOJ or the criminals, right? It's like a balancing act. So, for example, it is true, indeed, that it is indeed true that what Zolo said, I'll use that as an example, is that if a public official is conducting business on their cell phone, that the public has the right to submit a FOIA and receive the FOIA. However, just because that is true in the United States doesn't necessarily mean it's true in Los Santos. In the same breath, unless you try doing that in Los Santos, you don't actually know whether it's going to work. You get what I'm saying? It's pure speculation unless you try putting it in motion. In the same vein, we don't know what the current standard is because no one's pushed the issue on the concept of chain of custody of evidence. Like, what is the bar in Los Santos? We don't know. In fact, no one has really challenged victims of a crime being primary witnesses. That bar has changed. So there's a lot of like unknown territory that unless and until you explore it and there's a ruling made, it's entirely a gray area.